Hello Chipmunk and Chipette fans, my name is Grandy Tamayas, and welcome to another Alvin and the Chipmunks Elaboration podcast. Today's topic being, what can we expect from the Alvin Show re-release? So first I want to apologize for not making a news update about this back when it came out. I actually might end up canceling that series and giving you these what can we expect style videos later. And after thinking about it for a few months, I feel more confident in giving you a more cohesive interpretation of this news. Last December, Ross Bagdasarian Jr. revealed in an interview with SiriusXM Radio that the entirety of the Alvin Show had been digitally remastered, and they're waiting for the right time to re-release it. When it's going to come out, we don't know. Maybe they're waiting for the 60th anniversary, which actually won't be until next year. But since I, and surely others, have high expectations, I think it's important to ask questions like, how will it be re-released, and the quality of the remastering? Let's start with the bigger of those two first. By re-released, will the full Alvin Show be released on DVD and or Blu-ray, or will it be released on some streaming service? Personally, I doubt it'll be on a streaming service like Netflix, since 1, it requires a subscription that not everyone may want to get, and 2, Bagdasarian has had trouble making deals with other companies in recent times, so who knows if they'd be able to get a streaming contract for that. As for physical media, the last time we ever got a release of something from the older cartoons on disc format was the Alvin Show 2015 Blu-ray with only a few episodes. I don't have that Blu-ray release, but I do know that when Bagdasarian Productions at one point had the Ostrich episode on the official and now dormant Alvin and the Chipmunks YouTube channel, the episode was cropped into a 16:9 aspect ratio from its original 4:3, which cut off the view of the ostrich's head during the scenes when it was on top of the car. So, in the scene when Dave tries to pull it off, you can hear the ostrich's sounds, but you don't see its facial reactions, which kind of takes away some context from the scene. The channel also showed clips from the cropped Blu-ray version of the Chipmunk Adventure, but it's weird because before taking them off the channel, they included many of the 80s episodes in their original 4:3 aspect ratios. So why couldn't they have kept everything in its original ratio? They clearly didn't have a problem leaving the 80s episodes uncropped, and if you couldn't tell by the tone of my voice, I do not like cropping. I heard The Simpsons had a similar issue when Disney Plus launched, and fans were upset about that, so hopefully Bagdasarian doesn't make that same mistake this time with the complete Alvin Show. Really, we'll all just have to wait and see, but hopefully this will open the door for more older content being re-released, like the 80s series, if they can work out all the stuff with these songs. Speaking of which, I made a mistake about that a few months ago when I covered that topic in a different podcast. When Bagdasarian Productions was getting the rights to use songs for 80s episodes back when they first aired, the deal covered home media releases for decades into the future. And they should still be active now, so theoretically Bagdasarian could re-release the entire 80s series, but they're likely replacing some of the songs on them with their own originals because it brings in more money that way. I doubt the same will be done with the Alvin Show, because to Ross Jr., that's his dad's creation. He wouldn't want to change that for the sake of profit, at least I hope not. Ross has been doing what he has been for over 40 years now to honor his father, and releasing the Alvin Show in its entirety the way it was originally meant to be seen is one of the highest honors he could possibly give. But getting back on track, what little of it I have left, I don't think there's anything to worry about as far as the Alvin Show songs are concerned. Besides, there's just no faking the original song style of that cartoon. The songs have become classics in the Chipmunk fandom. Anyway, feel free to let me know in the comments what you think the upcoming Alvin Show re-release will be like. You're also welcome to leave suggestions for future videos if you'd like to hear me talk about any Alvin and the Chipmunks related topics. If you feel like this podcast was worth listening to, please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't. With all that said, thanks so much and have a great day.